What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa. What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You there, ugly kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hey there, welcome to, well, we're in Rockfield right now. At the end of last stream, we built this little, like, meat packing plant / warehouse, thinking it would solve this problem. No buyers for products. And I looked into it, and what actually happened was... under cargo delivery? Where is it? Industry delivery. No, God, so I turned off a vehicle and these box trucks won't fulfill the same role. It's a livestock truck. These things don't replace the livestock truck. So the livestock truck is turned off. Let's turn it back on. And then they'll start delivering meat again. Hey there. There's a removed park button. See, now that might work. But then they might just come back. But, I mean, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Justin wants to see. Remove all of them. I'm just going to slowly nuke all of these. And I guess we're kind of in the middle of something right now. And we didn't do our What Are We Doing Tonight intro. Is we're going to redesign Valerio, the Valerio district, we've coined it. Because there's a lot of wasted space, and we need to get people back in this city desperately. We've lost, I think, 6,000 people total since the last stream started. Big infusion of cash. We must have won a game. But I think we're just going to slowly go through our neighborhoods. Not Rockfield. I really like where Rockfield is aesthetically. So this should fill up with some fancier cars now. And then keep your eyes peeled, because if we see those ugly cars come back, then I don't know what to do. And also, we might be rapidly approaching the point where we have to make our internal cargo its own loop. Which isn't too bad, because we don't have any train traffic inside the city otherwise. So basically, you would pass through, at, like, say here. Say this train would stop here, and then it would transfer over to another cargo station, and those train tracks would be the only way inside the city. Which I'm still not even positive would help, because our main problem is this, like, oh, hello, empty train. Where the fuck are you going with your 7% load? You're dropping off 13% full of cargo. That doesn't help me. We have a lot of not full trains. We actually have a lot of full trains trying to get into Harbor Town, which might be a problem for another day, but right now we're gonna... this Valerio district here, which is pretty much... it's focused around Valerio Boulevard, and it goes all the way to South Pass Circle, grabs City Hall, grabs the hospital. That's what I meant to do. I meant to grab some new hospital meshes, because this isn't a bad hospital, but I feel there's some other ones we can use. We won't worry about this other side of the railroad ditch, but we're going to focus on this side. Basically, oh Christ, this cemetery isn't empty yet. The cemetery needs to empty out, then we can delete it. I like the library, maybe not where it is, so we'll move it. And then I like Federal Square, but we might rearrange this too. But these landmarks stay. We definitely want this bus hub here. We want a hospital. The Japan... we have a Thai hospital, which is the Thai hospital somewhere else? The Thai hospital is very flat, color-wise. The Thai General Hospital. Everyone's favorite show. See, it looks like that. It's very muted. It also has no pavement, so we'd have to paint. See, just looking at the two. Maybe we can get this fella, or this, like, curvy chap. Really, only holds 500 people. This one holds 750. I mean, that's the upside, but we don't have a lot of sickness. The people in our city are actually quite healthy. So things we have to replace. The jail is actually here in the Valerio district. There's a police station. Site. I really just want to wait for the cemetery to be empty. So what we'll do is we'll put a crematorium right across the street. Speed things up. Space is not already occupied. Don't start with me. So that should empty that cemetery a little bit quicker. Because, yeah, like, look at all this empty space in these blocks. There's a lot. There's probably like 2 or 3 blocks worth of buildings we can squeeze back in. And then this right here, because of our train problems, I don't think this train crossing can be on the street. So we probably want this to go under the road. I think I like that, actually. Not a tunnel, but we sink it, and then this is an overpass, and then this kind of goes into the train ditch afterwards. I don't know what you're doing, and I don't like it, so go away. That actually just deletes part of the train. Oops. Well, that makes it smaller. Got that going for us. But yeah, cargo doesn't back up constantly, but it backs up a lot in Harbor Town. And it's mostly because of these half-filled trains. I feel that this guy might be too small, because really you want it to be one train long, and our trains are fucking massive, unfortunately. Well, they're vanilla trains. Where was I? So we have a police station. We have a high school. I think we have almost one of everything hiding somewhere in Valerio. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Is just because Pickle Park is so successful, we could try to make Valerio another super block. Not a lot of room to work with. I'm thinking maybe... what do we have here? 4x4s? I kind of like this. Get the 4x4 blocks or something like that. So yeah, I'm thinking... we do it like at an angle, and then we can have some irregular blocks, so it still doesn't look like a solid grid, but we chew up a lot of that open space this way. Yeah, we do like a 2x2 or a 3x3 here, and then you can get onto Valerio, and then the rest will be some interesting ones. I mean, yeah, this is sunken, and yeah, this is old Stinkenheim, so this isn't my problem just yet. Even though it technically is, I own the whole city. I own the whole county. But this cemetery will not drain. Here's a little trick. Because I'm in a rush. Because I know that this cemetery is empty. There we go. You should... Nope, that's actually what you look like. Perfect. Alright, and then our meatpacking plant should be filling up. Yes. Oh! We've done so much landscaping, this actually isn't fertile land anymore. And unfortunately, I don't want to change it, because I think if I delete it and landscape more, that'll take even more fertile land away. So just that one farm's always going to have that icon. I wish I could hide it. We can't turn it off, because then we'll be like, I'm off. Which I hate. What do we got here? Oh, this one's almost full. This one's... So they're all set to balanced, and that's a lot of trucks. So they'll export some of the meat, and they'll also siphon it out of here. So that's going great. That little butcher warehouse there. So yeah, we cleared that up. How are we doing for education? Elementary school, we got plenty. High school, we got plenty. Well, a bunch of people moved out. So what we got here? The high school. There's 2 high schools here. Really, what's this? Huh. This one holds 1,500. I had that hiding. Okay, I'm actually just gonna do both of them. Apparently I snuck that in pretty greasily. Let's try to keep... This is all not our problem. Yeah, the one problem with those nice European buildings is we get some very thin buildings.
This is the classic.
I'd love a streetcar, but one problem at a time for Valeria.
The city itself.
We're gonna lose him. Well, actually, this is its own district. We can check in just a second. 7,000 people live here. Oops. Oops. That's a big chunk of the city we're evicting. But I think we can probably get that up to like 12,000, maybe even more with some better planning in the density. I love the concept of a library here, but maybe we'll make it part of Federal Square. Federal Square is becoming less and less of a park as time goes on. It's just becoming a collection of service buildings, which is fine. That's a park gate. And actually, the police station stuff does not get deleted because of the nature of the road here. I think I want that road to be a little more square with the hospital, get more stuff jammed in. And then, who's this? There's an incomplete line here. I really don't want this one tackling me. What is this? Well, that's just going to bother me. Those will have to reset themselves once they smarten up after the pause. But yeah, I would like to fit in a sort of that super block stuff again. But it's actually going to be a little tight given the shape of Valeria. Let's try it. We could probably make them larger than 4x4s, but... So yeah, there's a pretty intense shopping and living in there, and then you can also just get out onto Valeria. Ugh. That right there is pretty gross, though. So this will be one of those situations where that's not a block. Nice connection there. And yeah, we can. I don't want to put one here. Definitely keeps this place pretty jumping though. You can come through here, or up here, and that's that because we cut this train connection off. But now that we aren't using this high school, we can leverage this cliff here for something. Not sure. I think, you know, I do want some, like, apartment buildings looking over this. They might not be too enthused with the railway proximity, but... Nice 90-degree turn there. Let's see if I can get this to kind of follow the railroad. That's a decent one. But then we've got some space here that needs to be addressed. I don't want any zoning on this road. Look at that fucking mess of the street. And there's some stuff there we need filled in. Nice. Don't think we want that curve zone though. That didn't help at all, but that curve didn't give me what I wanted. That's a lot better. Well, nothing's gonna get built there. That's 2 tiles. This is really close, but I think we can get over here. This is a continuation of Federal Square, I suppose. So I like this. Try to curve to this guy. That's not terrible. Some landscaping trouble here. What in the world's going on here? Slopes up pretty aggressively, actually. Let's get our friend a slope tool. There we go. The hell is this? Garbage is what it is. Alright, there's some landscaping here I don't know what to deal with, so I want these trees out of the way, because I'm guessing there's some sloping that we'll need to address. Very, oh shit, that's very slopey. And as we go and redo these districts, we can slowly revisit the fact that we have not fixed the piping for some time. The landscaping in the park can be fucking nonsense because that's just green space, but it's a bit of a slope down to Valeria Boulevard. I would love to try and sneak a pedestrian path in here, and I'm not sure where I can fit it. I think I want one here. I really want one by this parking garage. And the pedestrian crossing. So goodbye this building. Boutique school or shopping mall, not anymore. This will get them from the transportation hub here into this. You're not quite in the super block, actually. Well, I think we can discourage traffic from coming through here, though, if we make it those pedestrian roads. So let's do that. Actually, let's finish off this space here.
You're listening to the classics, the home of music that looks as good on paper as it sounds when played through a notebook.
Bit of a curve there, which I regret. I think we should just square that off. Oh yeah, that's definitely something we just want to be square. Squeeze one last block in, then we get the pedestrian pathway. Alright. Might be a little careful here. Turn the snapping off, actually. And also, let's stick with this, because we're probably getting some weird elevation on forced ground all the time. So now you can come from the hub here, and you're in the heart of the Valerio shopping blocks. Well, I think some will be shopping and some will be living. Or actually, if this is all for, well, hang on here. Something's gone terribly wrong, and this isn't completely Valerio. It's Valerio all the way to the roundabout, and it's Valerio all the way to the... Would you just grab it? That's Valerio Boulevard. bike connection there, right by another pedestrian crossing. It's a little dicey, but you just put a fence up there along the railroad tracks. Don't always need something on both sides of the road. And then, this would probably just be landscape because that's super close to the tracks as well. This is also close to the tracks. And then this is apartment buildings. This is some green space. I'd say we probably added some room for buildings pretty effectively here. It's incredibly grittish. Let's try to break it up by coming in from the other side here. Okay. That's pretty snug looking. Hopefully get some buildings there too. Remember, we want to also revisit the pipes, I said. I like it. I think these pipes are from when we were building that slum to level the town up. We do have to run some water at the Metro Depot. I think it'll run without water, but... Man, I was really living on those slum pipes, wow. Actually, no, this might be from way before when we had the old Stinkenheim before we leveled it. I mean, we're re-leveling it bit by bit now. So, Valerio did not quite survive from its olden days state, but I think this version is going to be a fun one. Shit out of here. A bit of a rock field. The rock field pipes are fine because Rockfield never got a redesign. That's not true, actually. This entrance area got gutted at some point, didn't it? I'm gonna say that they would not follow around the roundabout, so they go right through the center. Probably easy to dig that up and work on it. This could be a little nicer. Everything else looks sharp. Actually, these guys shouldn't all have water, but they do. I think I just deleted the pipes that ran over it, didn't I? That should be enough coverage for you. Alright. never really dealt with the hospital, the city hall part, did we? But they look fine, so I think that's okay. And then it would be a nightmare to dig up Valeria Boulevard itself. Very popular, important thoroughfare, but we are going to run some pipes just right under it, because why the fuck not? And we probably will follow that highway into the Stenchburg. Ah, what am I doing? That north area needs to be redone, so no reason to give them pipes just yet. Need to run water over here for the apartments we're building. And then, yeah, we don't need to run pipes so close to the railway tracks because they do get water. So Valerio is juiced up. I think I said that I wanted to get this into this spot. And I did, I think so. There you go, a little extra zoning room, and then that buys us a little extra room on this side of Federal Square. Got the gate there, there's a side gate there and there. So really just the bus station part needs a gate. So you get out and then you cross there and hop on the bus. Okay. This is all just dense residential. Except these blocks are actually heavy commercial. Ah, this wasn't all set. Losing out on a little bit. We're losing out on a fair bit of residential spacing by doing that, but little light commerce here in these weird spots. It's weird they're just letting me zone behind a police station. And then I'd say, actually, there's apartment buildings near City Hall where I live, but in my hometown there's light commercial around the City Hall, so we'll go with that approach. Actually, Finch Street, I don't want you to be zonable. That might give us some better shapes. It didn't. That actually did not give us any improvement. That's a little bit nicer though. Actually, we can get a really big low density there, 4x4. And this is inside Federal Square, so we won't do that. And this is also inside Federal Square, so we won't do that. Not sure we'll gain that much more, but it'll look nicer. There's a lot less open space. Well, that's not true. If we get some more of those tiny Paris buildings, there'll still be a lot of room in these lots. But we have some room over here, too, to build it to the highway. Fire station. It's like a school, maybe? That right there actually wasn't the worst block. I actually kind of like that, but I do want to get closer to the highway. So fuck it. I will keep this though, the part that goes right around the train station, just because that was kind of snug and we won't have to worry about doing it again. Historical building. Oops. Where's Valerio end? Valerio ends right here. So yeah, that. Try to get this zone a little bit cleaner, but I doubt it. Then I guess we'll just raise it so we have a nice elevated view of the road here. Oops. A little too big. And then we'll have to smooth it because it's definitely a descent. Land up for grabs now, though. Nothing a couple dump trucks full of dirt can't fix. Too smooth, I guess, though, because we'll lose too much land otherwise. And then I'm gonna say, fuck this part where it's the 6-laner, because I don't want people pulling off into traffic to drop shit off.
Thanks for joining us. Exquisite selection of beautiful music. I think we have a moment, so let's go to the listener emails and see what they have to say.
Get a road here.
Here's one. Will you ever play any music featuring drum machine? Well, listener, I don't think so. You see, I find it's much more pleasing to listen to the sound.
I'm gonna say we scoop this up too. That there is a nice pedestrian crossing here, so I guess this would be some dense condos as
all the
well.
equipment on which drums are made. Next thing you know, we'll be listening to flute machines and oboe machines. I think that's one bit of modernity that we can do without. Thanks again for the message. This one is for you.
A lot of different elevations coming into play over here. A decent chunk of real estate to work with, but yeah, this is tricky. Because I really want to try to leverage this. Maybe not, maybe we just write it off. How's that look? Not terrible. Not terrible. This is kind of nice here. And then this also makes the retaining wall make a little sense. But then how the fuck are we going to reconcile all this shit? Well, first thing is make it actually all Ben's commercial, so fuck it. Bulldoze it, and we'll try to find a nice middle ground for the elevation here. If we can make it a gentle enough slope, the buildings won't look too fucking wacky, because we're not trying to do any weird wall-to-wall sort of architecture this time. This is a very fucking... In the grand scheme of things, it's pretty up there. Anyway, it's not like we're really going to put anything here. It's the edge of the city, so... We won't have the weird... we won't have the super block layout over here, so this can be... We can try to be a little more creative with our grid. I don't even know what to fuck. I feel those two words are at odds with each other. Doesn't help. I should just use the snapping here. He said he was going to experiment with the grid. He's just making a regular grid, though. Well, maybe I fucking lied. It's on force ground. God damn it. Show me some contours here. Let's try to get some terrain respect going on. Wow, I made that too fucking narrow. Well, no apartments really get to be on that part. That's just sort of a very steep cliff. I do want stuff on this, though, so fuck this road. Not the most exciting shit over here. But now this is to... pretty boring blocks. But we need the density. And I guess, you know, it's up on the hill by the road. Maybe this would be a little more planned. Well, maybe it'll look nice when it fills up, because it looks pretty fucking bland from the sky. Let's try something like this. Well, that's fucking gross. There you go, that's something. It's a very long block. We'll give them one of these. And then it's just for driving through, it turns out. Give them that. I guess it's the edge of town, so we would just landscape where the commercial starts to drop off. I would say right here. Oh, another one of these side streets that we really don't need zoning on. That's nice. So if you want to... Oh shit, that's... The only way back here is this one road, so this is actually going to be a very busy intersection. Might need to make that a traffic light. Yeah, well, we'll wing it, won't we? We'll wing it. I just bulldoze all this shit. I want bigger buildings. Because I think, unless it's specifically customized as a workshop item to hold a shitload of people, I think the jobs are based on the size of it. So 4x4 is just going to employ more people. See who moves in there. But yeah, generally it's just people. Just people live here. That's a little hilly, so I don't think we're actually going to be able to take advantage of this, or I'll need to put some other roads on. I actually kind of like this, so I want to fix that hill to give them some usable space. This can be landscaped, though, but I really want people to live here. This needs to be unzoned. I don't know how that even happened. It's a little slopey near the end, but that's why we left that part unzoned. A little bland, but very dense. Actually, we're gonna not have any zoning there. This is just for getting around. Because that's kind of gross what buildings they leave me with. And then this one gives us 4 there, perfect. And then this guy, whoops, gross. That can be landscaped too. And then, yeah, I really want these guys to be able to live there safely, so... part here is a little dicey. That's good. So that is the new Valerio district. very concerned about this intersection, though. The roads are in good places, but we'll probably change what the roads themselves are, I feel. Definitely want some of those nice asymmetrical turning lanes, that's for sure. And we'll give them a little hookup to Pickle Park, but actually I like where Pickle Park is, frankly, so maybe we won't redo that. Said we were gonna get this onto the highway and through Stanchburg, didn't I? Can you go through? You don't really go through in a way that I like, but I guess it makes... actually, this makes no fucking sense. But that part of Stanchburg hasn't been redone yet, so we'll worry about that later. Fuck that. Alright, this is all... Let's get some of these little pedestrian roads. So this should really discourage people from driving around these areas. There you go. And then, I don't know, can I make this a 3? Or you think a 3 and a 1 is... Well, I'm not even sure if a 3 and a 1 is... A 3 and a 1 does exist. Cool. That is handy. Well, there's that. You know what? I'm not too worried about anything else. Well, actually. And then, let's see. Here we go. Just, you always got to remember, if you're fucking with the zoning, you change the road, the zoning changes. Alright, so yeah, you walk along here, then we've got the little bike path to get you over here. And then, oh Christ, so we were missing a library and a fire station. And some schools, but we're a little over on school capacity. But I do want the library. I think we'll put it right here, so it turns off into Federal Square. Alright, so this be a little tricky. Not too tricky, because we can just fill it in with pavement and landscaping. Yeah, so you turn off Valerio. Apparently you'd go straight uphill. What the fuck? These roads are not playing nice with this. Christ, it's the goddamn library we built in the old Federal Square all over again, if you remember that one. It's built on a goddamn hill.
This is the classics, the city's #1 source for music older than the city itself.
Kind of gross stuff. We have a library now. Well, we had a library before, we just put it back. And then the fire station was on the north side. This is not fire stations. What's this little fella? What did this one do? This one gave 6. I didn't get by with this little fella again. Unless I can fit a big fella here, and I can. Some pretty gross zoning. I'm gonna not zone this, and that might round things out. Did we lose the road access on that fire station? I hope not, because then that's a great spot for it. And then we got some nice big juicy lots here for living. Not too much of a pain in the ass to get down to the main Valerio Drive from here. Alright, let it go. Let her rip and see what happens. Hopefully these bus paths smarten up and notice that there's ways in. A lot of cars are really confused here. Looks like Old Stinkenheim lost its water connection as well. Nope, it was just piggybacking on the shitty old network. Okay, I see what the problem was here. So let's just band-aid it with another shitty old network. Solved. Just lost 6,000 people because all of Valerio moved out, so we're down to 50,000. We're just flying further and further away from our 75,000 milestone. I'm sorry, are those people just coming out of the prison? Were you all... Are these just... Hello, old people? Unemployed old people? Are you out on parole? There's a lot of old people that came out of nowhere. We are getting those nice big modern city center buildings, except right here where we're not. Definitely a hodgepodge city we have going. Not a huge fan of the middle lane letting them also turn, but we'll do that to allow weaving. I'll let you guys weave as well. You just go where you need to go. Have a chirp, I made it myself. Cedric Wright. Not just a second. Aren't you the man that went on that dog adventure? I think this is the man that took 3 months to ride the bus. No, that's in Farthington. Alright, never mind. The Cedric that I was thinking of lives in Rockfield. Current power doesn't match. Holy shit. I produce 590, that's not right. Oh. Rockfield was depending on that line we cut. That doesn't help people stay in the city. Okay, so that solved that problem. Now we have power again. And now that we're trapped at 50,000 people, all of our fucking demands bottomed out. Son of a bitch. That is not good. That's not good at all. We're never gonna get to 75,000. Looks like these bus routes did smarten up. I just need to be growing at a much faster rate than 7 people. Okay, train traffic's instantly backed up. But they're full trains. I think it's just way too much cargo comes to Harbor Town. There we go, gaining 100 people a week. If we can gain a couple hundred people per week, that's good growth. Obviously, it's because there's an entire empty district we're trying to fill up. But I think once it fills up all the way, that'll be an interesting shape for that district. Good skyline, too. Nice high density. Ooh, this is a very nice building. The new commercial center will know shit. Noise pollution's at 100%. That's not my fault. It's not my fault you're noisy. Are you residential? Shop till you drop. Be careful, you're a little... these people need to yield to Valeria. Oh wow, they stopped. That is the only way through, isn't it? I really don't want it to be a time traffic light, but it might need to be. Oh well, no wonder there's a fucking hill. Look at that dip it takes. God damn. Oh Christ, this problem again, where everyone can turn into any lane, but they only want to take that one. Oh boy, thought I unfucked this. I really didn't. What's this? No right-hand turns? That doesn't sound right. I think maybe no right-hand turns on a red light is what that means, because I've never seen that before. That might only be when I have traffic lights on, and normally I don't have traffic lights on. Oh, wow, they're really getting fucked. Oops. Basically, those guys need to stop. Oh no! The zone got turned off. That one too. Why not? Oh Christ, and this one got rezoned as well. So this is the only way through Valeria, and it's become a traffic disaster instantly. Now what the hell are you guys blocking? Hello? That's a traffic. Oh god, that is not where we want a traffic light right now. Holy hell. Any other traffic lights sneak into Valerio on me? That's a crossing, that's fine. This is not okay. Okay, try that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Never mind, that's another pedestrian crossing. That was a close one. Hey, 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 hey. I painted over it. Hey, it's not... Oh, god, did you... Were you not asphalt a second ago? Did you lose the asphalt when I changed the zoning? You know what? I think it did. I think it did. Yep. Ah, Christ, I can never keep the rules straight on these. There we go. But now we need to redo this pedestrian crosswalk. There we go, crisis averted. But yeah, this is a very tricky intersection. Too busy, I think. I mean, maybe a timed traffic light, but holy shit, this is a problem. Pipeline problems? I don't think so. There might be some dead-end pipes somewhere. Man, I don't... We kept the main road, so it's weird that there's still traffic trouble. There's more traffic trouble than there was. What the fuck? Actually, we got rid of this one, didn't we? So now it's the only way through. That might be too much load now for a traffic light. Holy shit, like 2 cars got to go. What was that? Okay, I think we need to turn this into a timed traffic light. Actually, it might have been a timed traffic light all along, I can't recall. Which building ate the trees? Oh, this guy. Yeah, he might be too close to the road. Like, nobody's getting a chance to turn. What the fuck? Like, that is not nearly long enough. Let's try to fiddle with it. Okay. Can't see what I'm doing. Get this out of the way. There we go. Okay. So state 2, which is you're allowed to turn right. I don't
Welcome
care.
to the classics. Classical music for classy
Yep.
people.
All right,
And
this
that's
one
not classist,
still can't
that's
go.
classicist.
Still can't
Look it
go.
up.
Still can't go. What? These guys can never turn left. Is this true? The hell? Let me go left. What in the world? I mean, they're clearly turning left. It's just... I'm not good with the time traffic light tool, but it looks like they just never get a chance to go. Like, one guy got to turn right, and they get to turn left. All right, they're going, they're going, they're going. Starting to back up on the Cloverleaf 2 is the problem now. What the hell happened? See, I want these guys to turn when these guys are going straight. I want it to be a double whammy. I can't figure out when they're allowed to go. Flow sensitivity, show counters. Man, there's a way to open this up to get more data. Okay, so you're allowed to go straight, and I want you guys to be allowed to go left. Try that. Start. Okay, we're going. We're going. Some of this weaving's really fucking me over, though. It's this shit here. Why are you allowed to change? Oh, shit. There's a little node right here, isn't there? That's what the problem is. No, there's not. Who the hell is letting you do that? Oh, wait. Right fucking here. Stay in your goddamn lane. Right there, too. That's what it is. I mean, that's not going to be an amazing help, but it is one of the reasons that they're getting all weedy at the last second. I think it's working. They really don't want to use all the lanes now anymore, though. It's probably because they were just changing lanes at the last possible fucking second. This is backing up onto the cloverleaf by a lot, though. I'm actually just going to nuke this traffic because it's too blocked on my field. This northern part hasn't even started to grow. But this part's doing okay. Dad, these fucking weird buildings again, though. Might almost have to just hand place some to avoid weird shit like this. This is a convenience store, apparently. Nothing convenient about that building. Look at that thing. I was gonna say, she seems fine now, but we did just reset the traffic, so... They're turning. Yeah, because I think really this traffic like just has two states. Like you either turn right and go straight, or the other guy's turning right and going straight. And then you turn left when the other guy's not in your way. Okay, this looks fixed now. It looks like it goes. It looks like it stays red for a little too long on this side though, because it backs up on the cloverleaf, and that still might be a problem later. It's this fucking. There's other turn lanes. Use the other lane. That would solve your problem. Look at them all. Look at them all in the middle. Actually, maybe this isn't fixed. Shit doesn't look like it. Back it up. Man, how did... Just by not having this connection here, we've created all these problems. I wish they... Well, now they kind of are. I just wish they would split evenly in these turning lanes. Oh, boy. I think we got some traffic trouble on our hands already. Oh boy. It's gonna start to plug up the whole cloverleaf in a second. What is going on? Just a regular traffic light then. I can't trust you clowns. I did something wrong. Just a normal one. Oh boy, yeah, the whole thing's plugged up now. Fuck. We were kind of in good shape, which is why I started to dick around with Valeria, but apparently we were hanging on by a thread with that intersection. And they still don't want to move in too fast. They want more commercial zone, but I feel there's even more commercial here than there was before, so this should be enough to placate them all the way up to 60,000 or whatever the fuck we were. So now you can cut through Federal Square if you want, which you probably do, because it's how you get from the bus hub to the... Ooh, that's how you get from the bus hub to here. That's good. Some interesting height changes over here. We've got this little stout fellow and then a larger apartment right next to it. Alright, we're gaining some people. Looking good over here. Alright, so now we've got some nice well-rounded demand, so these things should grow in. There's one right now. So the traffic light's doing okay for now. Maybe, holy fuck, that's a lot of people coming to Stenchburg. I really don't want to put this connection here because it doesn't really solve anything. I mean, it drains in time, but it's very precarious. There's our autosave. Hamburger Heights. Well, I don't care about Hamburger Heights, but the train itself is jumping still. Huge residential demand now. Let's, this is a very dangerous plan. But I kind of want to make a bridge over the highway into Hamburger Heights. But that's, fuck, it just jams up this intersection again. Also, this is a huge problem. That's too many traffic lights close together, but I'm gonna do it. Because otherwise they're just getting in each other's way. Christ. This is blocked up again. How's it not your turn to go? Keep it moving. I think I need to let every fucking... I think I even need this third one to let you turn left. Not that it'll encourage them to. Yeah, now this is starting to back up. Now, why is there a delivery truck in here? It's probably coming from Pickle Park. Because it looks like I don't really give people the opportunity to turn around in Valerian. Oh my god. How is this so backed up?
Welcome back. Isn't there something about the flute that just makes you want to make a cup of tea, kick back, relax, and spend the better part of a decade learning to play that subtlest
Lost a lot of
woodwinds
students
of
because, well,
6,000
6,000 people got evicted from the Valerio district.
Now, let's play another.
See, if they would just use the other lanes, this is more than enough room for them, but it's not because they aren't. This is backing up into northern Valerio. Southern Valerio's fucking backed up now. Oh my god. Look at us all. This is a disaster. So a fair bit of people are using this one though, so at least the walkability in Valerio is better now, because that was not a popular crosswalk before. They're gonna get backed up all the way to the goddamn subway station at this rate. Why? I have a lot of delivery trucks on the road. Maybe they're... I don't know, the train traffic is... No, completely backed up again. Gotcha. Alright, now we have a huge bout of residential demand. Valerio District is not back up to 7,000. These better be a lot of empty houses then. Yes. Educate more citizens to level them up and hold more people. Apparently I really need that high school and elementary school. Oh boy. We can slip them back in. Chew them up. Well, let me tell you, we're not at 81 traffic anymore. Oh god. 70, actually I was expecting low 70s. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make you stay in your lane no matter what once you're on this road, which is probably not a great idea, but... Why is this such a large note? I wonder what I did here. Paint it one way or the other. Whoops, that's node editor, not node painter. A lot of people are stuck in that lane, but they can still turn no matter what. Yeah, why the hell is everyone obsessed with this middle lane? Because you can take the left hand. Okay, here's what we'll do. So I'll make the left hand lane super fast. We're getting really greasy here, aren't we? Oh wow, this thing's only 60. That's not helping anybody. The highway itself is 100. So I want 100 and then 120 on the left-hand most lane. That way, if you're not interacting with this clover, if you're just passing through, you'll stay out of everybody's way. right at the last second you slow down to 60, why not? But yeah. The innermost lane. 20. Definitely not a real thing, but we're trying to wrestle people out of that middle lane. Oh, it says 110 because it averages it. Okay. I was like, I'm not setting 110s anywhere. We go, and in practice, I should do the same thing down here. Also, because this is all going at 60. But I don't know my road math. Maybe going slower helps it. I can't recall. They should have a boner for that left-hand lane now. Well, maybe not, because I don't think they'll know until they begin their journey. Because yeah, this pile up here is a fucking nightmare. Roundabout isn't gonna save you. What it? No, because if you're trying to go through, these guys get in your way. This is still really fucking bad. It's these buses. For some reason, every goddamn bus turns around rather than doing a U-turn at the station. Not allowed to. I think I would have to make this an actual intersection, maybe. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time, Justin. It would not be the first time I've done the lane management wrong and screwed myself over. Man, if you are not turning though, you fly out of that clover leaf. Look at this guy. Get out of my fucking way! Okay, he didn't pass anybody. That was a terrible example. Here we go. Here's someone. 2010 Honda Civic, the fastest machine on Earth. Get out of the way! Beep beep! Whoa! Fucking cutting a little close there, Julie Blackwell. And they still fucking are turning like idiots, so that didn't help. So now everybody wants to turn right. Nope. They want to turn left into the... What the fuck? They're turning here to the leftmost lane. But you could use any lane to get there. Why do they favor the same goddamn lane? Well, let's abandon ship. Let them wiggle their way out of the lanes a little bit. Because it's just, I need them to use all three lanes, or the traffic just gets way too spaced out. Because this is backed up almost all the way to City Hall now. Oh my god. We've technically accomplished nothing so far tonight. Because by redoing the district, we lost more people than ever. And now we just have a traffic disaster on our hands. I almost just need to give these guys like an overpass to get over there, and that's disgusting. I don't want to do that. I think probably the only way to stop this from getting out of hand would be to make this a roundabout that's like a drive-through. Look at all those Rockfield commuters. I have a few of them. And then I don't know if it's because I made them all have the sim logo on them, but I have a lot of delivery trucks on my roads. Really, we're just waiting for... I mean, it's not... It never becomes terrible. It kind of calms down. So where the fuck are you going? Oh, you're just a Greyhound bus too, son of a bitch. So all the Rockfield commuters get trapped back here. God damn it, this would be so much easier if they would just turn left when they leave the station. But they won't. So that's not a total disaster just yet. I think it will be once these buses back up more and more, but enough of this. We have enough residential demand to build elsewhere, and I'm going to try to thicken up Farthington. And it's going to be a little tricky. We have a lot of room over here. Some of these blocks are just ugly and badly spaced, like this one. This one isn't even zoned at all. What the hell? But yeah, let's build a little closer to the park here. Let's build on the other side of Siemens Square here. Build on the other side of Siemens Square. There's a suburb here. Really just get a lot of growth here. And Farthington is my goal. I'm gonna get pretty fast and loose with it. That's a crematorium. I can't build through any of these fucking buildings. Looks like a really bad place for no some ledge over here. That looks a lot better. It's a little hilly, but I think we can manage. Apparently, no, we can't. That is very hilly. Holy shit. I don't want that going right to the arena. We'll have a pedestrian pathway. And then same with the high school. People in Farthington take the swim team very seriously, guys. Please don't make light of it. People love the floaters, which is the name of our swim team. Not even building with road anarchy, and we're getting into that weird state sometimes with Snap's funny. I'm just gonna lower this with move it because I really don't like that. with any weird hilly shit here. Unzone that road because that's fugly. Yeah, a little neighborhood there. What the hell did I say I was going to unzone? I don't even know. Maybe this. That kind of helped. Fat Pep. Ugh, there's a lot of 2x2 tiles it's trying to hand out there. I don't like that. What the hell is going on here? That should not be so hilly. I want to flatten it so they would just be right up against this dangerous soil erosion mountain. But oh, that's... There you go. That's a little less weird if they want to live there. Ugh, yeah, this is not a good... You know what? No. This is exactly the kind of shit we're trying to avoid moving forward. Nope, that's just gonna stay open. I want some nice regular shaped houses. I think I can unzone this. It's the fucking asphalt, of course. Problem for later. Eyes on the prize. So we get some nice density there. Brace the 2x2. I mean, I like the 2x2. It's just I'm getting tired of these things. Like when I zone a 4x4 and it gives me this, which actually there's a lot of fucking people living in this thing. Maybe I should embrace the 2x2.
This is
And
the
Farthington,
City is
luckily,
the #1
is
source for music older than the city
picture of
itself.
sanity. Because the pipes actually follow the road still here. We haven't gutted it 3 times like the main city. There's some functionality there, and then we want a pedestrian pathway to get us into the swim park, which is quite hilly, unfortunately. I didn't notice that. So you can go there. And then you can also get to the high school from this, we'll say. Oh, come on. That one doesn't even want to try to snap. Well, fuck you then. Alright. You can't say that that's not close enough. Use Anakin. Nope, that just doesn't actually want to connect with it because it's an intersection, I think. Well, that's no fun. Yep, that's exactly what it was. That's a shame. Okay, and then we can put some landscape in here. So, some houses should pop up in there. Which could create a bit of a traffic problem because everyone in that neighborhood either has to, well, they can walk to the bus station, they can take the path into Siemens Square, but otherwise they have to cut through this, which is already getting a little jumping. Now, why the hell are you coming here? You're a delivery truck. I'm starting to become very suspicious of our delivery trucks. Oh, because that's the only way to Siemens Square unless they want to go down the highway. I just built this neighborhood and the fucking residential demand plummeted. Maybe actually... We're gonna have some traffic trouble in Farthington real soon. Well, Justin says we should try the 2x2. Let's go with it. Forced ground again. Oh my god. It's frustrating when it won't auto-delete the houses, when I'm visibly... Like, it can just warn me and then do it anyways. It's a pretty dense stuff, some potential for 2x2s. Please don't cross there. I want a, we'll have a forced crossing here. we go. Maybe get these guys a light. Even if it starts causing traffic trouble, I just love these pedestrian crossings. And they might, well, actually, I don't think there's a tram stop there, but gets them across the street if they want to. There's a lot of people going that way now. Ah, and I forgot there's a pedestrian crossing that goes under the road here too. Well, definitely some traffic trouble here. Jesus Christ, maybe fucking yield to the guys trying to go straight. That's probably a disaster waiting to happen. Definitely kind of just slapping down neighborhoods, hoping we get to 60,000. We got to get to 75,000, and we're close. Well, 60 isn't that close, but fuck it. It's a hell of a lot closer than 53. That really fell apart on us in a hurry. Connected. Let's see. That's actually pretty nice. High density 2x2. I mean, if you want like a Soviet housing project sort of thing going on, but I do, and I like it. I'd probably do it with alleys just to make it even more compact. How many people actually want to cross here? Some. Looks like most of them just keep going though. And they cross at the tunnel here. It's a very big block. Too big maybe. How's this filling out? Could be worse. I think Justin's on to something, though. I think we really need to stop shooting for 4x4s, because they are not growing with the... They're always at odds with the 2x2 buildings I have installed. And these things are stuck down here. There's like 100 people to live in these things. I'm not sure if they can level up and hold even more, even if I make them historical. Definitely making Farthington look a little more dense than I wanted to, but I mean, it's a university town, it's the year 2082, they need to modernize. Can someone please hashtag shut down that stupid yoga party? Whoops. Sure thing, just tell them. What the fuck? I can hear them partying from over here. You liar, you fucking fibber. Tell you one thing I want to do. We have these 3 water pumps. I downloaded a larger water pump. This is 120, so it's 360, which is about as much as this one pumps for a little more compact look. The only downside is if we're going for a city that sort of looks real, is there's just a pumping station in the middle of nowhere not connected to anything. But I think this building looks pretty nice. I want to lower it a little bit, though. Oh, apparently I don't get to. You know, I probably could. If I use this move tool. I just want this catwalk a little closer to the river than fucking 50 feet straight up. There we go. It's not a fast-moving river, particularly. There. Where is our pipe?
You're listening to the classics.
I'm sorry, does this
The
water
home of
never... Okay,
music
it just
that looks
magically
as
goes
good
under the
on
river. I
paper
forgot about
as
that.
it sounds when played through a notebook.
So we actually gained a tiny bit of water power. Well, sort of pumping power. Oh, what the hell happened here? Oh, because I fucking lowered it. Just extends out of the river now. Oh my god, you can't win. Just can't. How frustrating. I really hate how high the water buildings are. I've talked about this before. Wow, that train traffic's really backed up. If this guy's all the way over here. Oh my god. Like, this is an empty train. Empty train, empty train, empty train. Empty, empty. These have like one cargo car each. That's a disaster. This is okay, finally, but that might just be because I looked away and it'll simulate with more accuracy and fall apart soon. We're almost up to 55,000, so we're almost back to where we were when we started, pre-Valerio demolition. This little neighborhood filled in. Yeah, it looks like we want to do these little 2x2s. Okay, okay. We're learning a little. We'll want to add some more commercial around Siemens Square, I think. I mean, commercial we can get away with wider stuff. That's all juiced up, so that's good. Actually, I think maybe that block might not get enough. Yep, that block's disconnected. Okay, that's them. Oh, that looks nice. Do some shopping at Siemens Square. I made this block too large, but I don't know how to reconcile that because we don't want to add another part to this intersection here. This is already a four-way. Not sure what to do there. This is just, yeah, that's just a bunch of shit there. And that looks like, we have some demand, but it's not, ooh, whoa, whoa, how did I forget this? What in the world? When did that happen? Wow. Alright, we got a lot of room over here. Let's try some of these really narrow blocks with 2x2s. We'll make one or two of these, and then I want to step away and grab a drink. Oops, how many people? No, no. How many people live here? A lot. But we gotta extend the road network somewhere, right? So see that right there is a 2x2 for just that. I hope this might be considered a 4 on one side. So we'll have to do like this and then fill in the other half. We can give it a go, right? And we can mix it up a little bit by doing something like this. That's actually really good because there's some 2x2s right there. You stop with this. Could be really interesting though if this works out. Oh, that did not work out. There, we managed to salvage it and get some 2x2s in. Mix it up by making blocks in the other direction. No, you don't. Oh, yes, you do. You're forcing my hand here. That's better. Alright, that's a party, but yeah, we'll have to zone slowly. I hope it designates them properly. I don't think it will. Yeah, we're gonna try to go with some 2x2 buildings because they look nice, and some of the modded buildings that are 2x2 actually have some decent capacity. So we'll see how that goes. And then once this zoned, I can go grab that drink. It's a shame. This is quite a paradigm shift, I think is the phrase that I want to use. But I guess this is just Farthington and Valerio we've started on so far. pretty quaint. You know, an older town might have those sort of like old British row houses. Makes sense. Give them water. Oh, it's a good loot. Is there a realistic setting that makes you buy private lands when there are houses there? No, not really. You just try to avoid it, I suppose. I know City Planner Plays tries to avoid buying developed property. Ooh, that might look a little wacky. It gets a little hilly here. I'm gonna let this simulate on its own. And, well, you can see it, but I get to be surprised when I come back. So yeah, this shouldn't be... It's just residential, so there'll be some traffic, but it's not really a problem until they get out here and here. Man, these Farthington intersections are kind of close. Well, we'll see what happens.
Good to have you back. I've got an email from a listener who asks, you only play ancient music, play something new. Well, concerned listener, I think you are confused. We don't play any music from antiquity. You're thinking of our rival Plato 88.0 at 88.4.
Alright, yeah, but it looks like they're coming in 4x2, which is fine. It was the depth I was concerned about. I don't mind the width, because there's some nice ones.
Thanks for listening.
These ones are kind of a shame because they have a lot of room on the sides, so there's a big gap. Look at that. There's a bus stop right on the edge of that little... I don't want to call it a suburb, really, but... Residential's bottomed out again. really the only... It's weird that there's so much commercial, because again, there's like 5,000 more people that we can fit in compared to where we were before. How's Valerio doing? Valerio only has 4,000... There's less people living here than there were before. I think we want to swap out some of these blocks. I think we have too much commercial in Valerio right now. And... God damn it. More dead space again. Right back where we started. Maybe Valerio should have some of those 2x2s. Oh, sorry, 4x2s. Is this part of Farthington? It's not actually quite part of Farthington. So let's add it. Yeah, I think it's all those French buildings I have just aren't very deep, which is great for dense streets, but they really like to spawn. They really hijack the zoning. Or they actually... This is actually a 4x4. It just has a big backyard, I guess. And then... let's try to keep going here. Try to sort of follow the highway here, but not quite. Oh, hey, some more people started going to the college now that we're catching up. And we invented Kebab Offline, the ultimate digital detox food. Kebab Offline is a service that delivers delicious kebab straight to your house, mail order. And then the bacon drop, which I think we already invented that. Well, this block's gonna look dopey. I didn't space it well. Not really, I don't want that to be curved, but... tool to try and tidy that up a bit. It's not too good looking here, but you gotta build where the land is. I trust the developers to think of some interesting uses. And that's probably as far as we'll go because we're already at the depot here. Some light use. Some more light use here. A lot of space here I would like to capitalize on, but then we're kind of just coming off of this swim park. Well, I have too much commercial in Valerio, which is the district we redid today, Fat Pep. And when we demolished it, I think it had like 7,000 people living in it, and now it has 4,000 people living in it, even though I like to think I zoned it a little more densely. Some of these neighborhoods are frustrated. We might start have to start doing the ploppable Rico stuff, where we just force certain buildings that are population dense. That's not good for our commercial demand, but that should give us some residential growth. But yeah, I think this probably needs to become an expansion to Siemens Square, or you know, really, because we can get to the swim park from here. Take this out and try to get a better road network over here for more shopping. You can even have another way into the university if we slope the road well. Well, the university's almost level 5, so we'll probably get an entrance here into the shopping district at Siemens Square. But basically, we had like a strip mall on the edge of town thing going on, but the stadium really took over, so we can have some pretty happening uses here. I think these Harley Davidson shops out of the fucking way. And yeah, we're going for a European themed city, not a Canadian. That's why we have some pretty nonsense neighborhood shapes. See what grows there while we work on this review. So yeah, this is already a 4-way intersection. Let's try this. Quite the mess, but that would be the edge. So there's still a hole in the center, but that's a little bit better. And then, do I just have a regular 2-lane run, or do I use those goddamn medians everywhere? I use the medians everywhere in Siemens Square. Well, that's the theme. Let's stick with it. No, wait, here we go. Here's a regular run. That's, there's some room in there I want, but I don't think we can get to it, so let's not. Probably doesn't need to be a hill right there. We can flatten that safely, I feel. That's kind of fun. And then we would definitely want some more pathway up to here so they can go shopping from their houses. This is kind of gross. I'd like this to be multi-use, but I don't know what we put here. Well, that's true. We wanted to have another way into the university, didn't we? Gross, no. That's not what I want at all. Why are you trying to do this? Stop that. Oh, here's what we can do. Force ground. No, step 3, 2, 1, there. Let's just do elevated. Nope, you went forced ground all of a sudden. What the fuck? Not sure how to get a good slope here. I think we would just go straight up, wouldn't we? Kind of an angle. Pretty slopey. See if we get a nice gentle. So actually, I feel that might be a little too gentle. Yeah, actually, 12 isn't that gentle, I feel. That's good. And that is how you, that is another way into the universe. Ah, that's actually really gross when you make that elevated. Notching the line. Can I not flatten it because of this tree in the way, or what? There we go, and then we'll just fill this in so it kind of looks like it's natural. Well, not a lot of natural things in this city, but it was actually pretty quick. Nice and painless. So you just drive up and then you're by the dorms, which makes sense. So it's like you're in the dorms, maybe you need to go do some shopping or catch the train back home to visit your family. Go. Not sure if I'd want to put housing on this road. Maybe though, because that does solve the problem of like the commercial and the residential being too isolated from one another. So let's do that. But we'll do the thing where we peel off with the alley. Get those 4x2 houses. That neighborhood's having some trouble filling out, but we do have no residential demand right now. I would at least like to get back to 60,000, but time is running out for
You're
us
listening
today.
to the classics, the home of music that looks as good on paper as it sounds when played through an oboe.
So this is not the fancy suburb on the lake that I want. We'll build that later. This is sort of maybe some student-focused housing near the mall and in between the university. That also rounds out the hillside transition, which is nice. Yeah, this is where I want the suburb. In between the mall and the airport. So we can actually make this housing even further. I hope. We never really got closure on if you can zone like that. I forgot. Forgot to double check that plan. If this doesn't work, this is just going to be some green space. That one, that's not fat enough. That looks nice. Ooh, demand really bottomed out on everything. We need some industry. And we don't have that mining town ready, so... Well, 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 if it isn't road anarchy causing trouble. These guys definitely need their water hookup. These guys definitely also need a bus. So then we'd have to give them the Valerio special now that we've learned about feeders and distributors and shit. got some water trouble here. And let's look through there. Yeah, good amount of housing. But we had a... Ooh, I forgot to zone this, apparently. Oh, there needs some water hook up here. Ugh. There's a loop there, so there's no trouble. There we go. And those blocks did not quite fill up, but more bus trouble. Looks like Valerio got plugged up once again. Looks like it did work, which is perfect. I mean, if we could get all the blocks to look like this, that would be ideal. And if we really wanted to be greasy, we could with, I don't know what that building's called, but we could use Find It and hand place all the buildings to make the neighborhoods. But then you have to hope the people move in before it becomes abandoned is the only problem. We have some industrial demand kicking around. Did I ever build? I did build that factory, but I didn't give them a place to store their plastic. That's right. So that's the problem with the printing press. Now, can I demolish any of this? I could give them a little baby distribution center, which wouldn't stand out as much. I think I'm going to do that, actually. This is where we store plastic. So now we'll be able to import resources for the printing press, which obviously doesn't create any jobs for us, but we can get closure on that. And I mostly just like that little distribution center set that I downloaded. Might be able to shove some more jobs in at the lumber mill, but I think the lumber mill is actually in really good shape for how many people are employed there. We employ 1,500 people almost. You know what? I think we can employ more. How much do we have at the Farmers District? Well, 1,500 here as well. Well, we're going to expand Woodgrove across the road one day, so... I feel the paper mill and stuff. 70 people work at the pellet plant. 100 people work at the pulp mill. Do we want more paper though? 90 people work at the engineered wood plant. Yeah, let's toss in a couple more engineered wood plants. Not really going to help the aesthetic of the... let's try this. We can sort of flatten out the top and put a factory up there. Ooh, that's going to look fucking weird. That's going to look too weird. Never mind. Change my mind. Put him here. Put him on the road into town. Definitely somewhere to work. That might be a little overkill, but we'll see. I have to manufacture plastic? I can't import it? That's terrible news. That means we have to demolish that place. Because it's never going to do anything, and only 46 people work here. Well, that saves us a headache. Although apparently this place doesn't really cost any money unless it's trying to make the stuff. So goodbye, goodbye. Well, we can squeeze in some industrial jobs. Problem solved. Stenchburg traffic's doing just fine. It's just that Valerio, because it's the only way out of town. Oh, fuck. What does Crowley Circle look like right now, then? Oh. That's weird. Also, what is this? No goods to sell. Just import them. Oh, Christ. Is the train backed up? The train's backed up. That's probably why. And I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that. It just takes too long to unload the freight train. Oh no, please don't go away. Please don't move out of my fucking town. We're almost back to 60,000. So what we could do is we could... Do I have Industry 2.0 or whatever running in New Stenchburg? We do, Jesus. That would explain why there's so many trucks. Hey there. Yeah, that trouble icon is that there's not enough products being delivered to the commercial. But we actually have industrial space planning. I mean, maybe we need another industrial park. I'm thinking that because we're not boxed in anymore, kind of want to shimmy this over it and try to make this a partial cloverleaf for better traffic, and also probably make this a partial cloverleaf and then have the highway continue on to the mining town and the mining operation here. I think that'd be a good service interchange. But of course you saw how long it took me to make my cloverleaf, so a partial cloverleaf is going to take even longer. Yeah, the rail keeps getting blocked up and I'm not sure how to fix it. Do I know Biffa? I've never met the man. I know of him. I do kind of want to try to squeeze in another industrial park, but where would I fit you? Well, over here. Or here. Actually, I said we would revisit that bakery, so let's do that. Because we can use the distribution centers to make things a little sharper. Yeah, I don't care what's stored there.
Classics, where we harp on the chordists and flout the flautists.
Yeah, I think we'll make it a four-way intersection, which is a terrible idea, but we'll have a park go this way with the bakery, and we'll have a park go this way. And it also means that this is going to be the industrial road now, because we're not on the country highway anymore. And we can use the curve tool. That a little nicer. We want that nice industrial park asphalt. There we go. And then, yeah, just give them a, well, you can be a little irregular, but a nice grid's okay as well. Actually, let's do a little both. Let's do a little both. Huh. It's not showing me the zoning, because this has zoning disabled, I betcha. Should have known. At least I caught it when I did. Move over here. And then that's kind of close, so let's not do that. We'll actually make that the little alley there. Can I get a good connection here? No, it's too much snapping. There we go. This might be a little too big of an industrial park, but that does fill out all this extra space we had here. This could be the one with the bakery. That'll give us more room for the warehouses and shit, wouldn't it? And actually, you know what? I feel like maybe some more industrial road should go up here. Because I don't want to have it keep peeling off with this asphalt stuff. So this, and then to stop people from cutting through Wood Grove is we're actually going to put a little baby roundabout, which I think is the exact same thing I did at the airport, right? Yeah, this little amigo. Two-lane, one-lane industrial. This is where I'm going to be. Actually, I wonder if I can use the roundabout tool. industrial. Can I do one-way industrial? Ooh, it's gonna take a while to track down. I got a lot of roads. There it is. Perfect. So there's some industrial parking, well, in parks. Probably want one here as well. And then we'll have one branch off over here. How long have I been playing this game? This particular city, I think we're at part 26. Normally do like a 3-hour stream. So this city's around 100 hours, and then I think I have another 100 hours on top of this. So I've been playing for about 200 hours total over the years. I usually play it a lot, and then I just don't touch it for a year or so. There we go. Let's see the bakery. And this one here can just be generic industrial park. Careful, careful. There you go. This one's not super big. We can get a little closer to the road, I feel. That's good. There's the bakery, which fits. Actually, not quite. Well, not quite. And I can't. Well, I could, but it just would look kind of weird if we anarchy it. Maybe. We might be able to. Let's see if she actually fits. No, it blocks the sidewalk. So we'll put you right there. Oh, there's some elevation trouble. So then we need one for meat, one for flour, and the crops are the silo, remember. There, that's what I wanted. This is flour. This one's animal products. And then we just need a crop silo. Right there. Right there. So that's all the supply chain for the bakery. And I don't want that to be downhill, so we're gonna raise it up. just get some industrial zoning here. If we don't like how close that is to the other one, we won't zone here, I guess. But I do want... Well, what am I doing? It's because this has zoning on it when it shouldn't. That unfortunately removed the asphalt style coloring I wanted on that, but that's a problem for later. Let's get her fenced in. Curve this piece later. Same thing here, curve this piece later. But we were able to put that one in. Sometimes it gets mad if the fence is too short, remember. Actually, let's make that big and landscape that, you know, maybe do the pavement painter and some shipping containers like we did over by the incineration plant. Okay, use that one. Delete some water, and then next time, maybe not next time, the next time we're in Stenchburg, we'll want to get a part of the Stenchburg loop to come over here, which should be easy now with that little roundabout we put up north. Get those road pipes. That's the old bakery. Okay. And then, I don't think we're shy on anything. We don't need to hide a service in here. Maybe another police station. We're getting pretty far away from the other police station. And it helps them a little bit that they're right here by the, what's this one? UK-style police station. How's this look? That's not too bad, actually. There's no pedestrian connections. What do you mean? Because the philosophy we have for these little industrial complexes is that you come here in a bus or you drive,
again with
and then
another
once you're
email
inside
that
the
asks,
fence, you can
"What
walk
did
around.
society
But
look
it's too
like
far to walk on
outside
the
of
actual road,
concert
obviously, but
halls
it
of
works.
old York?
Like this one, for example. There's the well, there's no one here,
All
but
the members of old European society were famous
people
music
do ride the
composers.
buses out here, and then they walk to work and they
Quite
get
the
back on the
opposite.
bus.
The
See, there's some
makeup
people
of
there.
European society was
They're waiting
roughly
for their bus
20%
back home.
clowns, 10% military generals, 50% chimney
And then
sweeps.
yeah, I don't like them walking around
And
on the road, so
20%
sometimes I
music
remove the
composers.
crosswalks out here
Thanks for the
to
message.
discourage them from
And remember,
blocking
you can always
traffic.
let us know your thoughts by email.
But I like
as
this.
we
Well,
have
we're not in the
resolved our
United
billing
Kingdom, but I like the
dispute
look of
with
this
our internet
building. It's a
service
shame that it
provider.
says U. It doesn't say UK on it, actually. Perfect. It says Metropolitan Police, but we'll just pretend. And this one's just really dense employment for the most part. Not really anything else to speak of in this area. It's a decent amount of jobs there. And again, we'll just go this way. A little freight yard there for them. Here. That's okay. We don't gotta get too precise with these bendies. It's all just for looks. Alright, that's looking good. Get them piped up. That should help with our industrial job demand, the employment there, and also this is just more deliveries going out because we have some businesses in Valerio that are running dry on their supplies, which is a little worrying. So yep, that's already starting to fill up perfect. No bus service out there, so you do have to drive. But I really hope that... Whoa! I do not want a traffic light there. I know it's a four-way, but... No, thank you. So hopefully they'll start to smarten up and realize they can use this roundabout rather than cut through all of Rockfield. Oh, what is this? Hello? There's a note here that they're waiting on. Well, 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 if it isn't my old friend, the invisible pedestrian crossing. Just cut through. I think we can probably make that an asymmetrical pretty safely. It is a real shame that people are trying to use this highway rather than cut through the rest of the Stenchburg district, but I suppose that's to be expected. What we can do is just really tank the speed limit out here and see if that helps. You're only allowed to go 30 on this old rickety road. So based on the travel time, they should not want to do that anymore. Okay, industrial demand's going down, population's still going up. I would really love to hit 60,000 before we stop tonight. I really like the industrial parks that we have. Like, here's some other ones that we built. Just a little fenced-in area for factories, just because I really don't like when you do stuff like this. How industrial areas look in a lot of other cities. So I tried something new, and I like it. $129, 134 people moving in. They must be going into those, oh boy. I think this is still okay because it's about to turn green, right? Yep, this is okay. I'm terrified to look at that Valeria traffic light. Also, I don't know. There's a train station on the Steam Workshop that processes trucks much more quickly, but it's almost kind of greasy how quick it does it. But we are having some huge problems with our train network. Like, this station does a good job at absorbing all the Stenchburg traffic, but the problem is, like, look at this. All these trains go into Harbor Town, and they're trying to drop off their stuff, and they just can't. These trains can't get processed in time. It doesn't help that it's a 2-track station, they're only using 1 track. It's very frustrating. Valerio fill out? Looks like this district did fill out all the way, so I have a feeling the Farthington suburb filled out. That's where our population's still rising. Oh yeah, look at that. Actually not as full as I would like. Actually looks like maybe there is some demand that isn't filled yet, because there was a lot of empty and the student suburb here isn't filled up either, so we definitely have some open space to absorb new residential demand. But man, why are we suddenly having a problem with not enough goods to sell? Get some more pipes. Alright, looks like now they are getting their deliveries. Oh wow, look at all these guys. They must be going to return to the train station. I'm guessing they were sent to Siemens Square to deliver stuff. Holy hell. This might need to become a little bit fancier. Let's try this. No crosswalks for starters. I get priority, so I drive straight. You have to yield. Let's try that. I could also widen the bridge, which might help, but kind of like the look of that. But I feel the town's getting a little too big for a 2-lane truss bridge. Do people ride you yet, by the way? 10 out of 360, the answer is no, they don't. That monorail's just for show. Now, the airport monorail, people love that one. Nope, they don't. Look away. Doesn't count. 38 out of 360. Oh my god. Well, this is why our public transport's free. It's not for making money. Oh, never mind. People get on it. The tourists want to go back into Firelington. And we don't have any blimp lines yet, and we have really bad helicopter lines. I actually grabbed a helicopter depot for the last 2 helicopters to land. For if we ever have to worry about our helicopter traffic a little more. This is a real hot spot now. I'm going to get worried about it. Because yes, if you're not taking this bridge, you're coming through this intersection. That's a bit of a problem. Are people going up the hill rather than taking the streetcar road? Some of them are. Some of them are. Speaking of some of them, let's see if I discouraged people from taking that wood bridge. A lot of people still think it's a sweet deal at 30 miles an hour. This is interesting. I have a lot of industrial demand, but this park won't fill out. I did zone it. Let's widen that bridge in Farthington, since we're just kind of sitting around. Woohoo! This turbine doesn't feel that great. It's because everybody is stuck. Well, actually, hang on. We can do that thing we do in Valerio, where we also let the middle guy go. And then we say, you're allowed to leave. But no crosswalks. Fuck that. And then we can also make this leftmost lane for rocket ships. Officer Slowpoke there. Why was he blocking that whole lane? Well, whoa. That's really got to unclog in a hurry. Yeah, the turbine, I feel I'm not using this interchange effectively enough. We'll widen this, although I'm not sure if a 4-lane bridge is really going to save the day. Do you have a 4-lane? American 4-lane Trust. Beauty. Never mind, because it's a bridge and oh, never mind. That fixed it. These traffic lights out of here. There we go. Oh no! What happened here? There. I think we can get a little fancy here with some road rules. I mean, nobody's really in your way. This monorail's mostly for show until we build the downtown peninsula. This bus depot could get nudged. So we can make that another partial cloverleaf. I really just need to learn how to make a partial cloverleaf. Seems like a pretty sweet way to get off the highway. But like this one could be a partial cloverleaf. Where is it? The parkway that cuts through Stenchburg. This could be a partial cloverleaf. This probably should be a partial cloverleaf to get to the mining village we're going to build. Now, what is going on here, fellas? Is there that much extra traffic coming from those 2 industrial parks I made? We did. We made it, though. We made it to 60,000 people again. We do have some traffic troubles. We have a huge problem right now with our cargo traffic. And you can't really fix that, so I'm getting very concerned about this. I almost wonder what would happen if we took out this freight station and just forced these trucks to go through the city, but that might be too much traffic. But it also might be one of the reasons that all these goddamn trains get stuck in Harbor Town. But this is a huge problem right here. We might have to experiment with that next time. We really need to address our freight traffic. Because this is bad. This is real bad. It's backing up. It's going to hit the cloverleaf soon. This intersection's doing okay. Just cut the outside rail line, you think? Yeah, try that. So yeah, we would have the outside rail would drop cargo off that we want, but other than that, yeah, you'd be an interior train line. Because these might be trains that are just cutting through. So yeah, here we'd have a transfer station, and then here we'd have a transfer station. Or, you know, let's try this. Let's try this. So we make Stinkenheim Part 32. An air freight rail combo, is that a real thing? Cargo airport hub. Yep, cargo hangars and loading platforms for trucks and trains allow the goods to be transported smoothly in and out of the cargo hub. That sounds wacky. That's a final milestone. Well, yeah, we're so let's...
Thanks for listening to The Clashers, your home for the best works of the great master.
Do that. Just cut all outside train traffic. So in theory, everything should have to come in by truck, but then it'll want to go onto the train. Let's see what that does. So in theory, this should make a shitload of truck traffic appear. See, even just this poor train station can't process it fast enough, and there's not really a lot of train stations. Short of that one that just the trucks drive through it and immediately offload their cargo, there's not much we can. I think we're already fucked with this one. There's a way we can do it, Justin. I just kind of snipped those ones just for a quick test. Definitely a lot of trucks now. But yeah, they're coming off the highway and they're trying to get into the train network, so they all want to come here. I can't remember if I kept it installed, if I kept that wacky train station that processes it instantly. No, I didn't. We have some interesting ones, like we have We have one that looks like it's part of those warehouses I like to use. And then we have this one, which is, it's like the train drives right through the warehouse. But this is weird because the cars also drive right through it, and the road traffic gets weird. And I'm not even sure if it processes it quickly. Then we've got the freight terminal. This might be what we build in Harbor Town, just because this is a nice looking one. Actually, this might just be the one we use here in Stenchburg, because it looks nice. But I don't think it processes any quicker. It just looks nice. And with those like kind of rusted warehouses, I think that does suit like the Stenchburg cargo terminal. I think Justin's right though. This did really cut down on our traffic. It looks like a lot of those trains might have been export trains, which is a problem in and of itself because when we fix the when we separate the lines, is the export trains will still back up somewhere else, I think. It definitely generates a lot more truck traffic than we can really handle, so we do need to make sure it works. Because, yeah, this is still a fucking disaster here. They will not drop off their cargo in time. I'm going to have to look into how to address this, because that seems like a problem everybody would have once their city gets too big. So we're going to just revert back to that save, Stinkenheim Part 32. Traffic is a disaster. So I will nuke it just so when we do our farewell segment, the roads look nicer. But it's time to call it a night. So, thanks for coming out. We redesigned the Valerio district, which is okay. I think the big design tip of the night was the 2x2 buildings, because we made those nice little neighborhoods in Farthington. And we're back up to 60,000 people, so we bounced back from the mass transit apocalypse we suffered from last time. Which I think most of those buses are still good buses. We're getting people around. This is Hamburger Heights, I think we're looking at right now, which definitely needs a redo of its own to help get some more population squeezed onto that map for us. Nobody's moving, so I think the academic year has just come to an end. But yeah, we really got to figure out this train problem, because as you just saw, we can't cut out the train service. That creates a traffic disaster. But I think we have enough housing zoned in Farthington, and I think there's some gaps in Valerio still that we don't have to worry about housing for a couple thousand people. But we really got to get this traffic under control. We have that one intersection where Valerio Boulevard goes into the neighborhoods we zoned out. And then there's that truss bridge in Farthington, which we might need to turn into a partial cloverleaf. And then as for keeping our commercial businesses supplied, we could. I'd like to build that mining town, but we keep getting thrown off track with these other problems. But now that we're back to where we were at 60,000 people, if the train traffic doesn't take forever to fix, I think we can finally get started on a mining town, which will be nice. Because we just gotta fill out the parts of the map we have access to. That'll help us get to 75,000 people, because it's really hard to squeeze more and more into Stinkenheim. But thanks for coming out to watch. I hope to see you next time with more Stinkenheim. Until then.